been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs. We first, not last. I been in my bag. I been in my bag. I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That don't get no cash. Been in your feelings. That don't get no cash.
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. I already know how we do. Get in them comments, drop where y'all from, city and state. And you know, we got a lot of stuff that we're about to be talking about in this Saucy Sunday.
Definitely. As y'all know, we live every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern. Today, I want to talk to y'all about a lot about what we've been doing. So y'all know we've been dispatching. I want to get some sauce, of course. So, of course, it's definitely open for Q&A. Even if you catch this live after it originally airs, you can still drop questions. You can still comment. We're always going to respond to your comment. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Right. So as y'all join in, hit the like button. So when it comes down to it, our likes are matching up with the viewers, and we can be able to give that sauce after the Q&A. I want to be talking about today our dispatching team. You know, we're growing. You know, last week we had a driver do 10,705 days. Right. So that's what our video is going to be about tomorrow. But I just really want to talk about our dispatching and where we're at and just kind of how we've came. Just basically what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. I kind of want to, you know, talk to y'all about it today. So
exactly.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's in here that make sure y'all can see us good. Let me know if y'all having any audio issues or any screen issues. But definitely shout out to my mentees. We got Shantown, Ed in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And like I said, we're going to get it started with a quick Q&A. And then from there, y'all already know how we do it every Sunday. So in the meantime, make sure y'all drop where y'all from. Of course, y'all better represent. Drop y'all city and state, represent. And we're going to take it from there. So I appreciate everybody.
Make sure y'all subscribing too, y'all. We almost to 14,000. Get us there. We only a few hundred away or something. Get in there, y'all, and subscribe. I'm not playing. Let me fly out there.
Man.
They say clear audio and video. Okay.
Okay, perfect. That's perfect. That's what we like to hear. Okay, so let me pull it up on my phone as well. That way I can keep track and make sure y'all hitting that like button when y'all post to. And make sure to
shout out to Texas, y'all. We got 2 Texas in the building. We got Amarillo.
There we go.
And then somebody just said hello from Texas. So shout out to Texas. Y'all know y'all are biggest viewers over there too. That's one of our regions that watches a lot, Texas. So shout out to Texas. We got Memphis in the house. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee.
Definitely shout out to Memphis, Tennessee.
We got Connecticut, Minneapolis. Shout out to Minneapolis for sure. Y'all eating good up there with Amazon all year round.
I'm used to my screen looking so janky. I done took this fake little cover off.
And then shout out to North Carolina too. Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Atlanta. We got who else we got in here? We got Orlando up in here. We got Florida. We got Arkansas. Shout out to all y'all, man. We got everybody from the East tapped in with us.
Okay.
Midwest and the East.
Okay, so let's get it started. We got 40 people in here. We better have 40 likes when I look, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, and shout out to everybody that's watching from their TV. I was just I like watching YouTube from my TV. I was playing around with my remote. If you press up on the remote to where, you know, you got the bar where you can rewind and stuff like that, and then you press up again and you'll see those 3 little dots. If you click on that, you can like from the TV. So no more excuses, y'all. Y'all watching from the TV and can't like. Hit that like button. We need all love. But yes, so let's talk about it. I mean, we got 50 people in here. Let's talk about it. So I want to go back a little bit, and I want y'all to bear with me. It's gonna be a lot of sauce. I want to get to it. So let's go back. As you guys know, me and Brene, we started off as owner operators, right? We were thinking about getting into the industry in 2020, and we did a lot of research, saw a lot of videos, and we definitely were adamant about getting into the semi trucking business, right? We knew nothing about box trucks at the time. So when it came down to it, we said, okay, we're going to go ahead and get in it. Come January, we got our laptop. This is literally how it went, y'all. We got our laptop. And was that? Yes, it definitely was January, not December. So January, we ended up noticing, hey, this is an industry we can get into right now without having to save up more capital to buy a semi, but also take those 3 months and go into CDL school and having everything be prolonged, this is something we can get into now. So once we learned about box trucks, we kind of got into it a little bit. We continued to learn, continued to get advice, reached out to a few different people. We used our internet, we used YouTube, we read books and did a lot of tons and tons of research. And it was finalized that, hey, this is what we're going to do. So we fast forward to, going active and stuff like that. We got our authority. We ended up starting off as owner operators, right? So what an owner operator is it's just how it sounds, y'all. It's an owner operating their own equipment for the business. So we rented one box truck. It was a 2016. 15. Yeah.
We had 2015.
2015.
Freightliner, 2015 Freightliner. It was cool. We were so happy with that truck. We couldn't wait. We was excited. So, and the dimensions was pretty cool too, because we was hauling all type of stuff. Like, our dimensions on that truck was great. And y'all know we decided to rent the truck. So we got the truck. And immediately after we got the truck and the insurance, we was on the road within like 2 days of having the truck. Because the first day we didn't understand the GVW, the gross vehicle weight. So we were confused on that part. We did research on that, called around, and found out that was just the total of the truck. Basically that you can't scale over 26,000 in a truck without a CDL anyway. So we found that out. We got the truck, you guys. We loaded it up. And like I said, we got our load within like 2 days. And then we was out there, y'all. Since then, we've been all over the country. We came back home after, 60 days on the road. We reevaluated the company. And, from there, we had drivers and we started dispatching. So
yeah, so I don't want to go. Hold on. So we like I said, we started off as owner operators, ran up that bag. For a short period of time, actually, guys. This was an industry that we got into. And like she mentioned, we were on the road about 60 days max. It was somewhere in between that 6 to 8 week mark, closer to 6 weeks. We hopped out of the truck, completely revamped the company, and began hiring, right? So we got out of the owner-operator stage and more into the owner seat. So, of course, we had to prepare. Literally, we had to create an office space. We had to get computers and laptops. We had to get hiring, firing documents, and all that good stuff. Our how to scale course, which is what we did as soon as we got off the road, we scaled the company. Our how to scale course also will be available within, I think we're going to drop it on next Sunday's live. So next Sunday's live, we will be dropping the how to scale course. That has to be done this week. It's been too long. And then after that, I'll talk to you guys later on what we're going to do after that course. But yes, our how to scale course is going to be very, very affordable. It's going to be for our mentees, and we're going to drop that first exclusively on Sunday. So make sure y'all pay attention to the original ebook, because we're going to give out that information and stuff like that to you guys first who do have the ebook. So anyway, we hopped out of that. We got into that owner seat, revamped the company, and began hiring and firing too. It comes with the business. We got up to 7 drivers in our peak very, very quickly. I would say within about 2 or 3 months of hiring, we ended up with about 7 trucks over the road. And then we quickly retracted. So we quickly, the program we had last year, as a lot of you guys know, 2021, our program was to get the experience. So it was mainly for experience. It wasn't the highest paying because it wasn't a W-2 type job, so to say, right? It was a partnership between us and their company and them as individuals to get them the experience, still being able to get a couple dollars per week, but no one did it for the money. They'll tell you that. And then for them to get get the experience, but then also create their own company. So during this time period of our program, everyone who was a part of our program not only received their company in great standing and was able to go active, but we also ended up signing over or transferring over through our rental account manager the truck out of our company's name into their company's name. And then for some of them, we did dispatch them as well. As you guys know, we've been dispatching from the owner operator seat throughout having 7 drivers up until January 3rd, when we first started our dispatching company as well. So at this stage, Bylug, which is our company, has 3 different branches. So we have Bylug Media, which is a separate LLC. We have Bylug LLC, which is where it all started, our trucking company. But then we have Bylug Dispatch, which is our 3rd company. So we're just very, very excited because this is something that we started last year and it's grown legs. And now we have 3 different companies already over 6 figures each company. Our BioLook Media company is doing freaking fantastic. We're already past $250,000 with that. But this is something that we want to bring to you guys' attention because now the dispatching side is really, really starting to take off. So what we did was, make sure y'all hit that like button. What we did was, with our influence based off of our company with BioLook LLC, which is our trucking company, we were able to use that 13 months now of relationships with different brokers because we've applied for hundreds, if not thousands, of brokers. We were able to use we were able to use those resources and those relationships to be able to get better loads for companies that normally wouldn't work with a new driver or a 1 month or 30-day or 60-day or 90-day type company. We were able to use the sweat off our back that we already put in the work and have great standing with these companies to be able to persuade these brokers to get these drivers that we're now dispatching through our mentorship program. So a lot of people, me and Brene, we sat back, which we always do every quarter. As you guys know, a quarter within the year is 3 months. So every 3 months, we always reevaluate. We always add something, and we always see what we can take away from it as well. We're very, what's the word? We're very, we intake information just as good as we dish it out, right? I can't think of the word right now. Feedback. We accept feedback very, very, very well from people who give us information, and also, the way we dish it out. The trucking game has been good to us. We're very, we don't mind paying it forward. But so listen, guys, and shout out to Drop Off Nam in the building. We dispatched him last week. I believe he only worked 2 days. I got to pull up the numbers. Go ahead and drop in the comments what you made, Nam, them 2 days. But you guys were just very, very excited. We are now at the point where we've outsourced to other companies through a partnership. So now BioLook LLC has an off branch, which is BioLook Dispatch, which is now partnered with Brewster Media, which is now partnered with Tall Business. I forget his company's name. Tall, if you're watching this, drop your company name in there. And then we have my brother, which is a part of 76 Trucking. So shout out to 76 Trucking. So our company, we don't hire dispatch. This is the beauty of it, right? As you guys know, we're all about the people, right? So this is what we did. We came up with a system to be able to partner, right? I love the word partner. I just shout out to I don't want to butcher his name, Steven. Shout out to Steven. I just spoke with him earlier, and I had to let him know. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Steven Hobson. I had to let him know earlier, I don't work for you and you don't work for me. We're going to partner up and we're going to run up this bag. So we send over the documents. They sign the documents. We send them a carrier packet. They fill out the carrier packet. They send it back to us, and we quickly enroll them into our dispatching program through a partnership. And as far as our other partners that dispatch on behalf of that, which use my name, BioLook LLC, what they do is they go through a complete training right here in our home, in our BioLook studios. I should pick up the camera and show y'all because it has a pretty long cord.
We're going to give y'all a little tour.
Yeah, maybe I'll give y'all a little tour of the office before that low battery sign pop up. Y'all know how we do every week. But anyway, y'all silly, man. Y'all know we love having fun. Make sure I hit that like button. There's 60 people in here. I need 60 likes. But so listen, you guys. So this is what we were able to do for them that made it just so brilliant. Because we it's enough money to go around. Hop into this industry. I tell you guys all the time. So what we did with our partners, finance-wise, because I know you're thinking like, okay, we got this many drivers, we got this many dispatchers. How's the pay divvied up? I'll let you know right now. So each one of our dispatchers through our partnership makes 50% of makes 50% of the 10% that we charge for dispatching. So even though we have Select This Access, even though we have the DAT load board and we have Truck Stop, which are all paid, especially Select This, they busting my head, but these are all paid load boards that we use, and we have a system down pat. And normally when people have selectors, they usually charge anywhere between 13 to 15%. All my drivers out there, they know the game. They know this is very, very true. Because selectors it's just period. It's the best load board out there. There go my guy Tall, man. Shout out to Humble Tree. That's his company. I said Tall Business. I like that name a little bit better. But shout out to Humble Tree. So we're currently partnered up with Humble Tree, 76 Trucking, and Bruced Up Media. So shout out to them, man. They doing it, they damn thing. But they are able, as partners, to create a 50% revenue completely on their own. So let's run through some quick numbers here, you guys. We don't like to have more than 5 mentees or 5 trucks per dispatcher. Currently, there's 5 of us. There's myself, there's Brene, shout out to Beezy, shout out to Too Tall, and shout out to KMP. Those are the 3 people that we are partnered with. Like I said, again, I'll shout their companies out again. KMP is part of 76 Trucking. We got Too Tall, which is part of Humble Tree. And we got my boy Beezy, which is part of Bruced Up Media. He is in the building. Look at the comments. They are able to create, or we are able to create. Oh, this is another thing. All of our dispatchers is Black. So our company too, if you take a step back and just look at it, not only are we creating jobs, but we're creating jobs for the ethnic community. And also, as you guys know, Trucking Empire is part of our partnership and one of our mentees anyway. So it doesn't matter if you're Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, whatever. I'm just making it a point to say that my company has already created a revenue stream and jobs for other companies and other minorities that are in the industry looking to expand and do their own thing. So back to the money. These guys are able to handle anywhere between 3 to 5 trucks a piece, right? The reason, I know you're probably thinking like, come on, 3 to 5, I can handle 10, I can handle 10 trucks. Now we preach quality. So yes, I can take your money and I can dispatch you. Or hey, maybe you're not my mentee and you're in my DM on Instagram and you're saying, hey man, I got this truck, man. Can you please dispatch me? I'm gonna tell you why we don't do that. We don't do that because of the quality. And you're gonna hear me talk about quality a lot in this video. Quality is very, very important, and so is exclusivity. So it's a great detail, and it's a great effect for me to keep everything in-house. Even my partners that I'm partnered with, these are guys that I grew up in the mud with. These are guys that I've been knowing for 10 plus, a decade plus. These are guys who, my brother, everybody knows on here, it's no secret. I talk about how he's a police officer. This is a guy, my guy Too Tall, shout out to Too Tall and Humble Tree. Him and my brother were partners. You know what I'm saying? They were partners, literally in the same cruiser, having to trust each other, having each other's lives in the other one's hands. So these are people that I know. Not only will we go to bat for, and they know that, but these are people that go to bat for us as well. They like family. So I wouldn't have it any type of way. With it being 5 of us, myself, Brene, Too Tall, Beezy, and KMP, we are able to dispatch, I'm gonna say it all again, 3 to 5 people each. So let's max out. Let's say we have 5 people each. I'm not gonna go into how many people because y'all don't need to be too much in our pockets. But let's say we all just got 5 people each. 5 times 25, or hold on, let's back it up. So 5 drivers each. That's 5 times 5. You're gonna get that's 25 trucks, right? 25 trucks. You should be making those 25 trucks more than 5, in my opinion, over the road. I tell people 4,000 to 8,000, but there's no one in our fleet. And everyone, all my mentees, they in this. We don't have comments turned off. They can comment right now and tell me if I'm wrong. None of our mentees, make less than 5,000. Now I can see if they took a day off. I can see if they booked their own load, which is optional. They have that option. I can see if they had a late start.
Yeah, late start in the week, meaning like if they started Thursday, Friday, maybe Wednesday too. Like if we started late in the week, that can happen. That's why I suggest to everybody to start on a Monday. That way you can get that full week worth of, profit going on for your company. So that's what we're talking about, y'all.
Yep. So with that being said, like I said, you should be making more. Each driver should be making more than, 5,000 for the, especially it's my job. It's my job as the company owner and through my partners for me to relay and stress how important it is for us to get these trucks 5,000 plus, for their company, especially with fuel pricing and stuff like that. If you take 5,000, right, and you times that by 25, because it's 25 trucks, right? Let's do the math live on here, right? Because this is something that I want you guys to start thinking of too. So if you take 5,000, you times that by 25 trucks, that's 125,000 that we're helping companies gross every single week, right? Every single week we're helping companies. That's the bare minimum. Now, I want to pause right there before I start breaking things down further. Last week, my company had the opportunity, which is going to be the video that airs tomorrow, to dispatch one company. I want to give a huge shout out to Arapahoe Trucking. He just hit his 90-day mark, and he was able to make 10,700 that week. I want to break it down to you guys. One load was 2,000. I hope my numbers is right, but if I remember correctly, one load was 2,000. Pick up Monday, drop off Tuesday. It was actually drop off Wednesday. He got there not early, but he got there Tuesday around, I think he dropped at 1 p.m. and this is on the East Coast. And as you guys know, after afternoon, it's kind of hard to get loads. But he dropped off at 1 p.m. He had the deadhead 74 miles to the next load. Now, mind you, this is like that northeast area, so I think it took him 2 hours to get there. So he ended up, or maybe even 2.5 with being empty and everything. He didn't end up picking up his next load on Tuesday. It was very late. He picked up at about 3:30. He got loaded quick, though, but he picked up at 3:30. Yeah, so like I said, that first load dropping off was $2,000. His second load that he picked up was $6,400. It was $2.50 a mile. So you go ahead and you do that math, right? And if you guys need help on how to do the math, just drop a comment and I don't have no problem showing y'all how to break these numbers down. Tomorrow we will be uploading rate cons because I know a lot of y'all who don't even know what a rate con is. Y'all never even ran a load, but y'all like to hop in the comments. I need to see rate con. So I will be uploading that tomorrow. And even though it doesn't matter, I'm going to black out all the important information anyway. But if you want to see dates and numbers, so be it. I'll drop the rate cons tomorrow. But anyway, shout out to Arapahoe Trucking. 2,000 his first load, 6,400 his second load. Now check this out. Somehow he was able to drop this load on Friday. Because he does have Amazon, and he dropped off to a great area for Amazon. So I even told the broker. The broker's like, "Yeah, I need this dropped off Friday." I texted the broker like, "Listen, that's impossible with compliance. Don't even stress that because it's not happening. Let's schedule it for Monday." This driver with compliance, because that's one thing about Arapahoe Trucking. He stressed compliance. Shout out to him. He texted us early that morning, or maybe it was late that day before on Thursday night, and he says, "Hey, I'm able to, it's looking like my drop-off time with my clock resetting and everything, it's looking like it's going to be about 10 a.m. West Coast time," because he was dropping off on the west side, so Pacific Standard Time. So I was like, okay, wait a minute, we might be able to get you some. But he was in I'm not going to lie, for $250 a mile, because I'm going to give y'all a little bit of strategy on how I booked too. For $250 a mile, it was a great load, plus it was $6,400. And at this point, he was at, I think, $8,400. So I was going to have him do Amazon after he dropped that load on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we book him on Monday. With him saying that he was able to drop off at 10, now I started looking into loads. So now at this time, especially with him being one of the last drivers that were empty, because a lot of our drivers drop off. If it says first come, first serve, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, whatever, my drivers are there 30 minutes before that first time period because they want to drop that load off early and they want to get another load and get back on the roll, right? They want to be one of the first drivers that we book so they can get to the bag and their clock and everything can be right and they can run it up, right? A lot of our drivers, shout out to Bruce Stuff Media, man. Send Raycon. That's our favorite line when we be on the phone with these brokers, man. Hey, book it. Send Raycon. But yeah, man, make sure I get them likes up too. But yeah, so he was able to do that, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Kevin is the last driver. Let's tag team him. So what we did was we went ahead and tag teamed Kevin when I say tag team Kevin now, this is what I mean. I'm on the board looking for loads for Kevin. We got Beezy of Bruce Stuff Media. He's on the board looking for Kevin. My brother, he completed a week of training. This was his training week, which I want to give a shout out to Cam because he booked, I believe, 2 or 3 loads during the training week. That's incredible. He also was on the board looking for him. And so we're looking for him. So we're looking at these loads and we're able to get him a load, you guys. $2,300. That's not even the best part. The best part is it's headed right back to where the money is at. So right back towards that Midwest where we like to stay in, that Midwest Northeast corridor. So we were able to get him that. You guys, after that, his grand total for the week, Monday through Friday, all invoices uploaded to RTS, $10,700. Now me as the dispatcher, I'm loving that because I'm like, okay, $10,700. Let me do the math. Okay, your deposit is $1,070. So of course I'm feeling good because I get 10% of that, and it motivates us as a team to see those numbers, you guys. So I tell people all the time, and you can ask anyone we dispatch. I'm telling you, any one of my mentees, anyone they're in here, they can hop in the comments. They're going to tell you the difference between us and a lot of these people, especially people who've never drove. They will send your ass anywhere. Now, I'll be honest, especially with me going through training with our extended staff, aka our partners. They'll hit me up sometimes too and say, "Hey, I got a load of 3,000. I want to send them to Wyoming," and I'm quickly letting them know, like, listen. If it's not $4 a mile or if it's not half a truck and we can throw another parcel on there to get there, we absolutely not doing that. You know what I mean? We not doing that. I'm not sitting. They mad at me because he thinking, which I understand, but he looking at me like, damn, Courtney, with this 3,000, I get 10% of that. That's 300. I'm trying to book them. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell my team, I'm like, listen, just trust me, bro. I know you want to get them a good load. I know you want to get them at, 7, 8, 9,000 for the week. But it's going to be hard if we send him there because you're going to be mad as hell. You're going to be on the board 8 hours instead of 4 because you're not about to get him out of no damn Wyoming. You're not about to get him out of New Mexico. You're not about to get him out of Maine. You know what I'm saying? So Massachusetts, Deshaun, but you know what I'm saying? So, you're not about to get them out of these places. So, we focus on not only sending these guys to the right area, you know what I'm saying, but more so, even though it helps us out, we're big on numbers, but we're not so big on the numbers that I'm gonna send you to, out of a good area to a bad area. It just doesn't make sense. But I will say this, you guys, and I want you guys to let me know if this makes sense. For real, in the comments, type in, say makes sense. It don't make sense. I will do this. So let's say, and we've done this last week. Shout out to Stone Tree Trucking. We booked a load. Too Tall booked a load. Again, shout out to Humble Tree. He booked a load. It was good. It was a damn good load. It was $3 a mile. It was 1,000 miles with deadhead for $3,000. 1,000 miles with deadhead for $3,000. Right now, if you're doing the math, if you want to get down, let's just use $2 a mile as a base. If you want to coming back. We average out loads. So if Too Tall sent his ass to Baltimore, which I do not like that area, but I wasn't mad because I'm like $3 a mile. We're going to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it happen. So I want to know the honest truth. Would you send a guy for $3 a mile to a place like Baltimore where if you can get them out? It's just sometimes they don't like to pay for the deadhead. Y'all know how them brokers is on the Northeast. You always gonna see a lot of lows because I ain't about to sit up here and cap like it ain't a lot of lows on the Northeast because it is. It's just a matter of getting those good ones real early, right? You want to make sure your driver's dropped off early, and you want to make sure that he's in a nice city where he doesn't have to deadhead. Because one thing I'll say about them brokers in the Northeast, they do pay good. I ain't even gonna get up here and say they don't pay good out there because they do. But they do not like that. They don't like to you'll see a load $2-3 a mile, but if you got a deadhead 70 or 80 miles, and y'all know out there on the east, it's not 60 miles an hour on the Northeast. It's just not. If you see 70, 80 miles, it's probably a 2-hour drive, especially with the trucking GPS, you got to go around bleezy blase. But anyway, you guys, so he sent them out there for $3 a mile. And then coming back, it was a 1-day load, so it was less than 700 miles. It was $1,300. It was $1,300. And it averaged out to be I don't want to, I think it was 228 a mile or something like that, 238. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Brewster, Medium Tall, and Sean Tree. But it ended up being, I think it was 238 with the load coming back. So I'm gonna just give some rough numbers, right? This is what I'm saying. Again, let me know if this makes sense and would y'all do this. We booked them a load, $3 a mile, $3,000 going to Baltimore. Coming back from Baltimore to get to Indianapolis, which all my truck drivers, especially my box truck drivers, y'all know Indianapolis is a great area. Mm-hmm. To come back from Baltimore to get to Indianapolis, we booked them. I think it was about, technically, it was less than $2 a mile. It was like $1.80. However, with the averages, what I did was I said, hey, team, it's okay. Don't be down on yourself, because if you average out, 1,000 miles plus 600 miles, and you're telling me he's at $4,300, this is his average. And they're like, oh, shit. Okay. Shit, we won. And I'm like, yes. And this is his weekly average, which is still above $2 a mile. As you guys know, it's no secret right now. My dispatching company is averaging $288 to $388, and we're averaging about $65 to $75. I got to get the exact number, but it's about $7,000 a week per truck if the guy starts Monday through Friday and we book every load. But I think my guy, Andre Alexander, he said that makes sense. So I appreciate y'all. That's what I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? And just like Brewster Media said, if it don't make no money, it don't make no sense. We're not going to do it. So I want to give a shout out to all the companies that we're dispatching right now. I think you guys will love this part of it. So we've talked about this in a lot of previous videos, how you can come in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It's 90 people in here. We got about 60 likes. I want to see 30 people hit that like button, man, all at one time. Even if you're watching on your TV, all you got to do is press up on the on your remote, click on those 3 dots, and then hit that like button, man. That's all you got to do. But let's get them likes up, man. It's a lot of sauce, a lot of game, man, up on here. Oh, man. Wow. Shout out to man. That's hard, man. Shout out to Lyle. That's hard. Shout out to my boy Ashley, man. That's hard, man. That's hard. He got his own trucking company too, man. And I told him, I'm like, hey, man, tap in. And, he tapped in. So it's about relationships. It's a lot of stuff that we like to talk about as well. He didn't have his card. So, hey, man, I'm going to need you to hit my email.
Yeah, I try to look up the name on site of the truck. It didn't pop up right. So,
yeah, because we
drop
took
your
a picture.
info in the comments.
Yeah, definitely, man. We definitely we love connecting with a lot of different people and a lot of different business opportunities. Always create, always present themselves. So, we love partner up, man. But shout out to you, man. You guys did an amazing job, man. But yeah, you guys. So I just want to talk to you guys about what this industry allows. So we started off, like I said, you guys, as owner operators, where we're hopping in a truck. We're going from city to state, state to state. And we learned everything the hard way. You guys know we went to South Dakota. We went to Idaho. We went to Washington, Oregon. We've been everywhere. We went to Georgia. Never again, unless it's on vacation. But we went to we went to Nevada. I ain't gonna say Las Vegas. We was at the top where ain't nothing at. It ain't even no damn gas station. It's called
like Battle Mountain, Nevada, and stuff. It's nothing.
Listen, we've been there.
Nothing out there but a Dollar General.
Right. And I'm like, where these people live? Because all I see is cactuses and mountains and dirt, sand. So I'm like, man. So this is the type of work that we did from that point on, where we hopped in the truck as owner operators, going any and everywhere where the money was, and not knowing until we actually lived through it. So right. So I said Vermont is horrible. Right. So when we've been to these locations, it really benefited my company being that I was a driver and that I know about compliance, and I know about weight on the truck and all that stuff. I know different paths and pathways, and I know about places where to not go. Right. So just us being as owner operators, then being able to offer a product online, creating a media company, which has helped thousands now. I really have to update my page because we've helped thousands not just the people who bought into what we're selling, but the people who, shout out to the 80 people that are in the building right now watching us, right? Somebody sent me an email earlier today just letting us know how much they thank us and how much they appreciate us and how they watch all our videos and they learn so much. Or maybe just the guy who just came through and watched a couple videos but left a comment and we commented back. And then he left another comment and then we commented back again. And then next thing you know, we got 5 or 10 messages just in a comment thread because we're not too big to respond to a damn comment, period, right? So, you know, we humble. This is what we doing. This is what we got going. And this is where we came from. We came from owner-operators to creating a product that was in demand and selling that product. And then we figured out a way how to keep in touch with the people we sold the product to. Rather it's updating the ebook manually and them being able to continue on instead of having to buy another product. Nope, they just check it when we update it and they happy as hell. Or what about, like I said, our mentees where they're like, damn, I just got the, you know, he helped me get in the truck. He helped me start my company. But shit, I don't know how to book a load. So now we helping them book loads. You know what I'm saying? And then now, we booking a load. Now my mentees is calling me, hey, bro, so what do I do? I'm at the pickup. I'm not just hanging up on them, or I'm not saying, yo, you figure that out, or yo, watch a video. No, I'm letting them know. Okay, hey, no, you probably need to go around right here, bro. Or, okay, no, check this. Oh, you finally got it. Now you're trying to figure out how to get paid. Okay, this is how you get paid. So we created a long-lasting relationship through people who have bought a product from us. It's not just, oh, you get the product, you never hear from us. Oh, you get the product, we send it to you, and then we trying to oversell you, and you get this product and that product and that product. No, once you in, you in. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say, man, come to death row. It's only one way out. You know what I'm saying? No, I just play. Y'all know I like to make y'all laugh. But no, we tell them all the time, you know, say, come over here. We know what we're doing. This is what we're trying to do. And we love it. So I want to open up this for any type of questions. I know we got about 25 more minutes left. I want to get into some questions. And then right before we end it, I want to talk again about our video that we're going to drop tomorrow, which is going to be about the type of loads that we've booked. Last week, we had 3 drivers for 3 of the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then shout out to Namdi. A shout out to the pickup drop off express. Shout out to I don't want the Endless Love, and shout out to Endless Love. What's Andre company name? I don't want to butcher their names, y'all, but shout out to my boy Andre and his company as well. Andre, if you're in the building, drop your company name. But they joined us late in the week on Thursday. You know, my boy Namdi, he made 2,000, just under 2,000, he made 1,950, and he was coming out of Virginia. And you know what I'm saying? It made that. He even had car troubles as well, where he was supposed to start the day before, had a little bit of car troubles. No worries. We had a situation where I had already booked the load, and this happens. Oh, shout out to A+ Express Transportation. That's Andre company, A+. But he had a situation where he went out, his car wouldn't start. I had him a load, getting him to Minnesota, which is that Midwest area, getting him the hell out of Virginia because I don't like that area. But he was able to get the load booked, get everything, and then next thing you know, his car wouldn't start. I was able to cancel the load without the broker affecting his carrier 411, because when you cancel loads, that affects your DOT.
That affects your relationship with that broker. So let's say you cancel 4 loads with TQL. You're not going to be able to book with them. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, you have a 70% cancel rate on loads. So, like, you know, you can't work with them at all, period. I don't think there's a way you can really clear that. I don't know. But that affects your relationship with that broker and also your DOT, depending on the broker, because they'll do a 411 and they'll be like, I'm going to put this on your DOT number. And you don't want that at all, because it's going to create problems for you working with other brokers out there. And you're not going to be able to get as much money as you want, because not a lot of people want to deal with that.
Yeah. So luckily with my finesse and my get the gab and my relationship with this broker, because I've worked with him in the past, I simply let him know, hey, unfortunately, you know, I let him know the situation. I'm not going to get into everything I said, because I do be lying to the brokers. I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I finessed it, got him together, and then no carrier 411 ding, no bad relationship with the broker. He can book with them again. and all was well. So he was happy about that. I actually still got him a load that day, believe it or not. But his truck was down for a while, so he wouldn't meet the pickup window, and I was able to finesse it with the broker to where he could pick it up the next day. Boom. And back to A Plus Transportation, he made $3,400 in 2 days. So, you know, he went from starting on, I think he started Thursday as well. Thursday and Friday, same thing. He made $3,400. He could have waited and been like, shit, I'm going to just wait till Monday. I'm like, man, listen, we can run it up now. You in a great area. You in Louisville. Let me book you these 2 loads, man. Let's run this bag up. And he was able to do that. So these are the type of 2 or 3 days. I can't remember if it was Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or if it was just Thursday and Friday. But I know he ran up a bag just within, you know, he's over that $1,000 a day average easily, which is what we try to go for every single time. So go ahead, drop them questions in. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Shout out to all 97 people in here. We basically got a honey bun in here, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button. I need at least 25 more likes, man. Show some love. If you're watching for your TV, go ahead and just press the up button, click on them 3 dots, and then hit that like button from your screen, man. Let's get it rolling. Matter of fact, once the likes equal up, then that's when I'll go ahead and start answering some questions. We got about 20 minutes left, so if y'all want any questions answered, y'all want any free sauce, especially for people who inquire about different things or who really have some questions that from the videos they've watched so far, they just haven't been able to get answered. Now is your time, man. If you're new to the industry, if you're trying to get into the box truck, you're trying to dispatch, you hot shot, semi, media, whatever, man, just tap in, hit that like button. Let us take care of you, man. We only need 15 more people now. It's 85, 15 more people, man. I got y'all. It's a lot of good questions in these comments that I want to answer. As long as the likes equal the amount of people in here, I have no problem doing that, man. Shout out to everybody in here. I want to talk about dispatching just a little bit more while you guys abuse that like button. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we only need 10 more likes. As soon as we get to 100 likes, I want to answer some of these great questions that I see from Chanel, that I see from Cisco, Creole, Kelvin, and etc. Man, definitely, man. 9 more likes. But so far, I love dispatching. I love you guys for tuning in every Sunday, like you guys do as well. My company loves dispatching. We created a situation where our team is paid handsomely for only we try to be done within about 4 or 5 hours. Mm-hmm. That averages out to about a hour per truck. Usually, as you guys know, that dispatch out there already. 5 more likes, by the way, too, man. Hit that like button 5 more times. I'll get to reading off some of those questions. But as you guys know, once that first load is booked, it seems like the rest just start trickling down, man. They start trickling down, and it makes the day go really, really good. Mondays and Fridays, I used to dread them. Now I love them because it really tells you where the week is going to be headed. It's really, really getting easier for us to dispatch, mainly because of where we keep the drivers. So, again, I know I told you guys it's nothing for us to book you guys wherever. But since we're paying more attention, you guys, to where we're sending people, it just makes it easier because we know, oh, yeah, he's in Louisville tomorrow. We got him. Oh, he's in Indianapolis. Okay, cool. Oh, he's in Des Moines. Oh, he ain't just in Iowa. He's in Des Moines. Oh, he's in Omaha, which is okay. Oh, he's in St. Louis. He's in Minneapolis. He's in Chicago. He's in Detroit. He's in Philadelphia. He's in Pennsylvania. He's in Cleveland. He's in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? So, he's in Nashville, Memphis. These different places where we know we can send drivers, and it's like, damn, okay, shit's going kind of good. So just make sure y'all hit that like button, man. 4 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. 4 more likes. I want to start reading off some of these questions. Shout out to all 100 people in here. 3 more likes, and I'm reading off some of these questions. I know y'all gonna hit it, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up and get to the questions. Yep, that way I can see it. Okay, 1 more like. We only need 1 more like. 1 more like. Appreciate y'all. Okay, let's get to answering some of these questions, and I want to give some shout outs too. So shout out to while we waiting on that 100th like. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Chi-Town Ed. He's one of our mentees. Can't wait for you to get on the road, bro. You've been tapping in. I know it's gonna be easy to dispatch you, especially with all you got going on and how attentive you are, man. Shout out to you and your girl. I know y'all doing y'all thing. Someone says, do you know anyone who has rental referrals? Unsure what you mean by that. if you would like, we only offer it on Sundays. If you cash app 400 to Bylug LLC, we will include the rental account manager in your consultation. So it's not just 400 for the rental account manager. It does come with a consultation if that's what you want as well. Just look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen, and I got a few places that I can send you, man. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee. So much love for what y'all do, man. I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate all you guys. It's the viewers, it's the interaction, it's the hitting the like button. It's the free stuff. It's the free stuff that you guys do that mean so much to us. 100 likes on here while we're live means just as much as someone joining our mentorship. I promise you, because it takes the algorithm to that much more, right? If 100 people hop in and they're viewing us for 1 hour and they hit that like button, and I'm able to get this to another person who's never seen us, and another person who's right there on the edge of joining the industry, then all is accomplished for me. Shout out to Amarillo, Texas. Shout out to Arkansas. Someone said, what do you think about buying a diesel box truck that on it last year? CO. What do you think about buying a diesel box truck that's on its last year? Oh, you got to break that. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, we got a mentee, man. Shout out to Shree, man. Shout out to Shree Bell in the building. So I'm talking about. Let's see. What's up, bro? Still money out there with the gas prices going up? Great question. Glad you said that. So, yes, the answer is yes.
Y'all see what our drivers just did last week. And the thing is, like I was saying in the last live, how you got to come up with a strategy for times like this. So instead of us running cross country from like California to Maryland, back to Cali, we're staying regional in that Midwest, Northeast area. So we're staying in like Ohio, Michigan, a little bit of Wisconsin, Indiana, Tennessee, stuff like that we were talking about earlier. We stay in those areas, so our drivers are able to profit more going less miles. Like they're able to really get $3 to $4 a mile just going a few hundred miles, and everything is straight through. So with the loads being straight through, because it's so close, they're able to drop that off and in the afternoon get another load on top of what they just got this morning, and the process just repeat through the whole week. So there's definitely a whole bunch of money to be made out here, especially with the gas prices. So don't let the gas prices fool you, man. A lot of stuff go up every day. You just got to adjust to it.
Yep. So definitely tap in. As long as your average, as long as did you talk to him like basically saying like if it go up this percent, just add this?
No, I didn't say that. No.
Yeah, so basically that's how I do it. I mean, I'm looking at it like shit. If gas went up 20%, then I can't so in our carrier packet, I'll give y'all some free sauce. So in our carrier packet that we send out to the driver, this is a great question, by the way. In our carrier packet that we send out to the drivers, we ask for operation costs. Now, a lot of people I had one dude, he put $3 a mile. So I had to call him like, hey, dude, it costs $3 to operate your truck. I can't help you, bro. But he like, oh, no, I just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking he probably was saying like, I want to get $3 a mile. But shout out to Cornell, man. But anyway, yeah, I had to put you on the spot, bro. That was crazy. I had to call him like, we can't dispatch. No, but he was about to be sick. But no, listen. So it's if the gas prices go up 20%, then your dispatcher, it's me, whoever, let them know your operation costs just went up 20% or whatever that gas part of that gas factor was into it. Maybe it only went up, maybe that was only 10% of your whatever, so it only goes up 10%. But you just need to let them know, hey man, instead of my bottom dollar being $2 a mile, it's $2.05 now. Hey, it's $2.10 now. Hey, it's $2.18 now. Whatever. And as long as you communicate that with your dispatcher, or if you got a dispatcher like me, that's part of my carrier package, so I'm able to go back to it and see, okay, hey, this guy, he can get this. Okay, this guy, he can't get that. Mm-hmm. Okay, this truck right here got this. So as long as I have your costs, then you know what I'm saying, then we got you, man. We got you for sure. Shout out to Drop Off Nam, man. Shout out to Drop Off Nam. Shout out to Podu, man. Joel Express from Indiana in the house. Let the content, let the teamwork. Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. Shout out to Alabama, Philly, North Dakota, even though we dry. Shout out to North Dakota. It's all good. Y'all show some love. They got some fire sauce. You already know. Hit that like button. Let's get to 150 likes, man. Let's do this. Okay, let me get to some questions. I don't want to. Somebody said, how much is Selectus? Selectus is going to be roughly about $500 a month. I would suggest just partnering up with somebody, and then, we're going to take it from there. That's what I'm talking about, minority-minded. Yes, we've created jobs for, a lot of different people, not including what we've done with the trucking industry alone. You know what I'm saying? We really trying to do our thing, man, for real. You guys have been a great resource. I'm just getting started. Man, that's what I like to hear. Go ahead and go back to our videos. Pay attention to the lives a lot. That's why I love the lives, and I try to keep them at an hour now. If y'all go back, they used to be like 3 hours. They used to be saucy, though. But
I know. We used to have a lot of fun on there, too.
Yeah,
y'all kept us on.
Definitely. If we ever go past an hour, you know what I'm saying, then that just means today I have a team meeting. So hopefully I won't go too much past the hour. I got some people in the Midwest that need to go to sleep tonight. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Go back, watch all of our videos, pay attention to those lives, bring out your notepad as you're watching videos, take notes, bounce from my channel to this channel to that channel, go to the internet, fact check everything. And then if you need some additional assistance, man, visit my website. It's at the bottom of the screen, www.byluckmedia.com. A lot of people, it's crazy. I sell more mentorships than I do consultations. I want those consultations to get up. I'll tell you what, man, a lot of people, let's do this. I don't want to get off track. Today, I want to put our ebook on sale. You know what I'm saying? Our mentorship is firm right now at the price it is, especially with us having to catch up to the amount of deposits that we have for dispatching. That's locked currently at the moment. If you want to join the industry, and maybe you don't need a mentor, I really suggest you just get the ebook. So if you would like the ebook and you want me to put the ebook on sale, drop ebook in the comments, man. I'll take $250 off right now, and you can just go in there and drop, get the ebook, man, for, a little bit of nothing. That I can do. Drop ebook in the comments if you want to get joined, if you want to start this company. If I see 10 people, I'll put it on sale for 5 people, and y'all can just go ahead and go eat that up. Make sure y'all get them likes. One of my favorite couples. I love that. Somebody said they caught a $3,500 load to Montana. They had the deadhead 600 miles for a $4,200 load on Tuesday. 600 miles is a lot of. Oh yeah, because you came from Montana. Yeah, that's common. Yeah. So you made it make sense. You got paid for the. Listen, I've booked loads $4 a mile to Wyoming. Ask Stone Tree Trucking. I've booked loads $4 a mile for Stone Tree Trucking to Wyoming, and he headed back to Minnesota, Eagan, Minnesota, or Minneapolis, Minnesota. So hell yeah, and he still was over $2 a mile when he was done. Ain't nobody got time to be waiting to book a load. He dropped that load, headed all the way there, and then that next day. So obviously, let's say he dropped it on a Monday. I wasn't able to book him on a Monday, but on that Tuesday, we got him something fat coming out of Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of sauce you just dropped right there, man. Let's see. Send me out. I'm looking to drive for y'all. Shout out to Jeffrey Hudson. I think you met up with one of my team members. Let me make ssure. They texting us in the chat right now.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, man. He said, send me out. I'm looking to drive for y'all. We started I don't really have too much time to talk about it today, but we did talk about it in last week's live. I really need to give y'all Endless Love's numbers, because I think he did 10,000 too, but I don't misquote me on that. But our driver that's a part of our program, shout out to Endless Love. He's already made, I believe, 5 figures in the industry running under our authority. So our program is for owner operators only. We're not hiring employees. We only deal with partnerships, man. And I'm going to tell you why. What I'm a little boy you for, I want you to run up the bag, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather make you a partner. I'd rather you join the industry and then partner with me, as opposed to you running up under me and I'm paying you as a W-2 employee. We don't do that over here at By Luck. So I could partner with you all day long. I tell this to my mentee, same thing. I can't think of her name, but I got a mentee who's itching to get out there. She really want to get out there. She watch every live. She take notes. She always hits me up, and she asked me. She said, "Hey, I'm trying to raise capital. I'm a little low right now. I'm trying to get some capital so I can get, insurance, this, that, and third." And I'm telling her, because she was interested in my program. And I said, don't get me wrong, I could put you in my program. You can run with some capital, but you need to join my program as an owner operator, period. Our dispatching course will be announced after Sunday when we drop the our how to scale course. So our how to scale course is really, really clutch. We have a lot of pre-orders. Our it's going to be 50% off when it first drop, and then after that it will be up to that $998 mark. But we're gonna drop it for $500 for y'all, so y'all can learn how to scale. So when we're talking about scaling ain't just getting another truck. You know what I'm saying? It's not just getting another truck. No, hiring, firing. We got legal documents in there. What we got in there? You making it, so she's the one making it with all the notes and stuff like that.
We can't tell you everything that's gonna be in there, but just know it's how to take your company to the next level. So just documents you're gonna need, separating your companies and stuff like that. Making YouTubes and everything. All
if y'all want some fire apparel for your drivers, all that good stuff is in there, man. A lot of sauce, a lot of resource. Everybody who got the ebook, y'all already know what time it is. Oh, and this one will be in the ebook format, and it will be updated as well. So yes, our driver program is fire. They said, hey, what's the cost of your broker contact list? Just get the ebook. Right now is the time to get that and the ebook. Rather you think you listen, I can't tell you guys how many. I had a guy last week. Shout out to Cornell. He joined the mentorship just because he wanted to acquire our dispatching services. So that's the energy that we own. You know what I'm saying? These people know, like, wait a minute. These people that got other businesses or that's really getting a bag, and I know everybody's not to that point yet, but these people that's really at that point in running their company, they don't mind investing a certain amount because they know they getting that back. I just told y'all we had a driver make almost $11,000 last week. So when I'm saying shit like that, it don't matter to the owner operator who's already passed every step that we talk about on YouTube. But they hearing them type of numbers, they like, wait a minute, I need to get with them. Shit, my dispatcher I'm not doing that. I need to come to death row. So that's when they tapping in. So I thank y'all for showing me how to get my company off the ground. Man, listen, all day. They say you guys are great. My authority goes active this Friday. Man, that is amazing.
Yeah, congratulations, Kelvin.
Yes, that is amazing. Somebody asked how to get an oil change with budget. There's a couple ways. I got my guy with Stone Tree Trucking. I think he just goes anywhere and then just sends them a copy of the bill. So I think he pays for it and then just sends them a copy of the bill. I wouldn't advise that though. I would advise you guys. So how we do it is we get in touch with not the rental account manager, but we get in touch with the franchise. We let them know the city and state the truck is in. They schedule it and then we knock it out just like that. You don't pay a thing. Great question. A lot of people ask about that. Someone says, so let's say I'm the owner operator. I need a helper to help the load. Do I have to put them on my insurance for Amazon Relay or having a broker? Don't understand what you mean by I need a helper to help the load. Do I have to put them on my insurance? The
only people you need to put on your insurance is the people that's going to be driving the truck, period. So whether you got a driver in there doing Amazon, he need to be on your insurance if that's what you mean. Anybody in your truck that's driving has to be on your insurance.
Yep. Shout out to everybody for shouting out the content. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If my load is heavier than the shipper said, what do I do? You call them and get some more money. If it's not compliant, then you need to go drop that load back off and they need to pay you what's called a TONU. TONU, truck order not unloaded. I want to give another shout out to my boy Andre and A Plus Express Transportation. He really doing his thing, man. Someone said, hey, my first OTR was a disaster. I hear this a lot. Come on over, man. Let us take care of you. We got 2 minutes left. Drop ebook in the comments if you would like the ebook to go on sale. I'll take $250 off tonight only. So just be paying attention to that. Yeah, we will be dropping another video tomorrow. I'll tell you what, if you guys want us to stay on here, I can give y'all another 15 to 30 minutes. I do have a team meeting after, though. But if you guys want us to stay on here, it's just comment your favorite emoji. If y'all getting a lot of sauce and y'all feel like this is, an hour is too short, y'all need me to stay on just a little longer, drop your favorite emoji in the comments, and I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. Drop ebook in the comments if you can take advantage of the ebook being on sale. If you want the mentorship, the price is firm today on the mentorship. We are getting full. So I told you guys at the beginning of the year, we will only be taking 50. I need to check the numbers because, it's just getting heavy. So, you know what I mean? So let me know. You definitely need to join before that gets blocked off on the website as well. What they doing in the comments?
A few people was like, stay.
Yeah, drop y'all favorite emojis in there. Picking up our truck Tuesday. So excited. That's what I like to hear, man. Run that bag up, grab that truck. It's a lot of money out here, y'all. It's a lot of money out here. I'm going to get done with some of these questions. They said, I'm a mentee. I need dispatching. If I do not already have your dispatching deposit, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. They asked again about the cost of the broker list. Just get the ebook. It's in the ebook. My authority goes active on Friday. Shout out to Kelvin. Let's see. Let me just scroll all the way to the bottom. You guys have been great. Okay. Okay. They said Tyrese boy stay. That's y'all is cutting up. They said I'm glad I got in. Yeah. If you yeah. I told a lot of people when it comes to dispatching, I gave everyone a chance to put their deposit in. So we're getting capped out and on a lot of services that we offer, you know, and I appreciate it, and it's all up to y'all. So I appreciate y'all. We got a few stays. Let me see. I didn't see enough though. So we're gonna end it like that though. I appreciate y'all. I like for these to be an hour just so you know everybody has a great chance of being able to view it after we go live. Love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave a comment. So look in the comment section for that code. I'll drop a code. I'll drop a code word in there and I'll bless a few of you guys so you guys can see what that so you guys can use that code if you guys are interested in getting our ebook. I will give you guys $250 off. I'm only going to do it for I didn't see too many comments. I'm only going to do it for two lucky people. So after this video ends, just pay attention in the comments. I'll drop that coupon code and you just go to our website and you do it like that. I highly suggest if you're thinking about joining our mentorship, you book a consultation. A consultation is $300. It's notes are allowed. It's no time period or anything like that. I think that's the best way to go when you have questions and you're thinking about going forward. 99.99999 people end up joining our mentorship after the consultation. Definitely. Or you might, I have this happen too before. Some people inquire about the mentorship during that consultation, but they might be able to take more advantage of something else. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the mentorship isn't quite for them. Shout out to One to Do This, man. We looking for One to Do This. I'm gonna call you literally right after the live. If that's appropriate, go ahead and leave me a comment and say I'm available. If you're available, if not, I'll email you and I'll just ask you a nice available time. But we're looking forward to bringing people into our mentorship. But I will give you guys a warning right now. It's getting tight. So that it's all about quality. So that item will not be that service will not be available forever. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all made this possible. We went from owning a trucking company to owning 3 companies. We are serial entrepreneurs, man. Bylug LLC, Bylug Dispatch, Bylug Media. We out. Y'all better stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Next time, and be looking out for that code too, y'all. If y'all serious about that ebook. For sure. We out. It's up. Peace.
Been in my bag, please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs, we first not last. I been in my bag, I been in my bag, I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been